Draymond, obviously your defense was key in the fourth quarter throughout the game and so forth. But also, you were getting to the line. And was that a conscious thing to get to the line as much as you did and just become more of a scorer tonight?
I just knew that, our shots aren't falling right now. And, it's not going to be pretty. And that we just had to grind it out. And, one thing that we've talked about is, trying to win the free throw battle. That's coming into this season. That was one of our goals, to always try to win the free throw battle. And with KD going out, I'm not sure how many free throws he averaged a game, but I'm sure it's at least 6 or somewhere around there, and you lose that. And so I knew that I had to be a little more aggressive, and that doesn't necessarily mean score, but at least be more aggressive and attacking more. And tonight I was able to get to the free throw line and help.
Kurt mentioned it during a timeout with the guys. And Clay's mentioned the other guy. What were you saying, even and then getting into the fourth quarter? What was your message to them?
Just continue to remind guys that, we've been in a little bit of a rut. And the only way to change that is to grind yourself out, grind your way out of it. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be pretty. The shots just aren't going to fall. That's just the way the game works. You don't go in a rut and then come out and hit 23s. It just don't work like that. You got to grind yourself out, grind your way out of it. And I think tonight we did that. End of that third quarter and the fourth quarter, we realized, hey, it's not going our way, but just put your head down and go. Defend, and the offense will come. And once we started to defend, everything else started to go our way.
Take me through, you see Barnes going in for what you think's the ceiling dunk. You see it missed, and then you decide you got to go foul. Was that just an instinct foul?
Well, the missed the dunk was pretty funny because most would probably say you probably shouldn't go dunk the ball right there. But then again, if you do dunk the ball, which you think is 100% shot, then the game is all the way over. So, but I knew, with them catching the ball, it would only be like 3 seconds left. One time Zarge caught it, and he caught it with his back to me. And so I knew if I just fouled him right away, the worst thing that was going to happen is they go down 1, I get the ball to Steph Clay, they go knock 2 free throws down, and we got a great chance of going home with the win. So that was just kind of a bang play to where, up 3, just try to take the foul if they're not in the shooting position, shooting motion. So that was just kind of my thought process on
it. Do you see Steph doing that? Is that what he has to do? You know him so well. And how tough has this been for him just to not see that shot go down?
He definitely has to. Getting to the free throw line helps. He got 8 free throws tonight. And the shots didn't fall until the fourth quarter for him, but came at a good time. And I think he struggled with it a little bit, and that's normal. When you're such a great shooter, you don't expect to go a week and a half of bad shooting. It may happen a game or 2, but you expect to come out of it. And the expectation from all of us is also that he's going to come out of it. However, it just always doesn't work that way. But, like I said, he found it in the right time, and, he's continued to stay aggressive, and he came through for us when we needed the most.
As somebody who likes the point game, you guys hold them to 14 points in that fourth quarter after they got 31 in the third quarter. How does that message resonate when you can do that to your teammates in terms of just what you have to do on defense?
Really, I think, started the end of that third quarter is when we really started to defend, and then going into the fourth quarter, we picked it up, and it changed the entire game. But that's what it's got to be. Can't forget, we lost 30 points, 26 points. That just doesn't make itself up. You got to make some of that up on the defensive end. And we haven't been doing that. And I think tonight, like I said, the last part of that third and the fourth quarter, we did that. But it's got to be that way. It won't, it's not going to be pretty as it's always been. And guys got to understand that and do whatever it takes to win games.
At times like digits at home in the second half, are you making a conscious decision to pressure up more, try to increase the intensity defensively?
Absolutely. That was my goal, just to try to throw them out of rhythm. They had it going. And, just trying to make guys a little uncomfortable, make them start their offense a little later in the shot clock, make them start the offense a little further out than what they want to start the offense. So, that was definitely, something that we wanted to do. and we started picking up for a little bit, and it changed the complete intensity of the game. You know, I mean, it completely changed it. And so, you know, that's sometimes you have to do that. Like when it's just not going your way, you gotta throw them off a little bit too. Give them something, you know, that they haven't seen, and I think it did throw them off a bit.
Could you sense the crowd really trying to will you guys in that fourth? You know, Joe Lacob over there on course side was getting really into it.
Absolutely, you can definitely sense it. And Joe, he was definitely over there, you know, trying to help will guys through it, and we needed it all tonight. You know, it's been a tough week and a half for us, or 2 weeks or whatever it's been. I don't know, but you know, we really needed this game, and we needed all the help we could get because it just wasn't going our way. But we found a way to do it.
Great. Is that it? Thank you. We'll have Steph and Matt in here shortly.
Podium game from Matt Barnes. Can you talk about that dunk?